here at CKC, and a lot of my patterns are going to involve hand stitching. So I wanted to do a video and show you guys exactly how to do it, and hopefully that helps. When you're hand stitching, you're going to need your project and your embroidery floss and a needle and thread. With your embroidery floss, I use, it's like a 6-thread floss, so what you're going to do is, come here, you're going to have your thread, and I split it in half, so I only use 3 strands of this. So here you can see how it splits, and then I just pull it, and then that's what I'll thread my needle with, is just half of that. So I already have my needle threaded, and I already have my knot at the bottom. What you're going to do is you're going to take your project and put your needle through the hole. Can you see this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And back in through where like your machine stitches would be. You're going to come back through. So do that, and then this tail is going to be hidden inside your project. So if you want to, you can pin this shut now just to keep it together. And then take your project and you're going to go through one side of your seam and then on the other side of your seam you're going to go make another stitch. And then you're going to keep doing that back and forth. So where this stitch comes out, you're just right on the other side of the seam, you're going to go through and make another stitch. And then see on the other side. You can see this, right?
Yeah.
Do another one. Stop. On the other side, do another one. And then your stitches here, oops, let me take this pin out. And your stitches may be loose, but as you keep going, you can tighten them. See, when I pull this, your stitches tighten and then you can't even see them. I'm using red thread so you can see where my stitches are, but normally you definitely would want to use a thread that matches your fabric so you don't see them. So I'm going to make bigger stitches just to get through this line so you guys can see what to do at the end. Is my hair in the way? Sorry, I shouldn't have made this hole so big. But see how you can, when you pull this, you can kind of see your stitches there through the seam, but then when you pull this, it gives it a nice closed look, sorry. Okay, we're getting close to the end here. So it's just back and forth from one side of the seam to the other side. And then okay, here's my pin. I'm going to take my pin out. Almost to the other side. Okay, so I'm to the other side where my machine stitches are again. And what I'm going to do is go through this again, down through, and couple stitches down, like right here where you can see my needle coming through. There's a machine stitch there, so I want to get behind that. And then pick up that stitch in your needle. Can you see that, Elliot, how I'm getting that stitch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then loop around it, and then take your thread. I already looped it. But you can see I took the needle through there and made a loop, and that'll tie a knot around there. And then, oops, go down through again. And I go down a couple more and do the same thing just to make sure that knot is secure. And hopefully that'll pull through. That knot should pull through your fabric. And then do it again. And loop your needle. Make another knot, and then for your last knot, push this down through your project and then just out through wherever. Like I'll pull it up here, and that'll kind of hide the tail inside your project. So pull it and then take your scissors and trim it, and then you have your closed seam. Okay? All right. Thanks for watching. Hope that helps. Okay.
Hi, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe.